Hi everyone, back here with Phoebe again.
Hello.
I've got some brand new fabrics, some exciting new accessories from France as well to show you. And we've got a couple of new makes. Do you want to let everyone know what you're wearing, Phoebe?
Yeah, this using our cable knit. I wanted to use a couple of colours, so I've gone with the Stylark Jarrah sweater. It's very cute.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I really just wanted to do the kind of contrast sleeve and neckline. And waistband. Took about 1 metre of each.
Nice design at the front, hasn't it? What's it got like pleating around
It's got like a little pleat or a couple of little pleats in the front and also on the sleeves, but you can't really see them because I like to wear my sleeves rolled
I'll
up.
put a pic of the pattern. We've got these patterns in stock from Styler. They're great patterns, aren't they?
It was a great pattern, easy make. Took me like just a morning, easy sew.
How nice is it to sew with that colour?
Oh yeah,
it's beautiful.
I also had my first shot of sewing with the Mariflex thread, which was
how did you go with it?
And my machine was perfectly happy with it.
Oh, my machine's a bit weird with it. Yours is good.
Yeah, and it's funny because my machine isn't really anything fancy. It's just like a like a lower end Janome, pretty basic.
Yep.
And yeah, it was perfectly happy with it.
I've got the old FAF 1969 model, and I've got to make sure my stitch length is the longest, and it seems to be okay like that.
Yeah, I just had a nice, easy time. Really no problems to speak of. I think I've got a little bit of extra scrap in the brown material.
Yep.
So I think I might add a cuff. That it's just because I like rolling my sleeve.
Oh, yeah. I'm the same.
Because I get too warm.
Actually, the Mariflex, we're having a lot of trouble sourcing. So if you're after Mariflex, we are trying to get hold of more, but as soon as we get it, it flies out the door.
I see why you like it now.
Everyone loves it. Actually, Mum's just bought herself a new Janome air threader, so that's why you haven't seen her. She's in there having fun on there.
Oh, she's got a new
having a ball. I've been trying to get her to buy an air threader overlocker for so long because she has trouble, threading, and I just said, go and get yourself a new one. So, yeah, she got it delivered and loves it. So now I'm in the market for a new one. I'm wanting to look whether I go for the same model. I've heard good things about the Jupe air threader.
I've just used the Jupe industrial machines, the sewing machines at textile school. And
yep, you liked them.
Yeah. I mean, it's so different sewing with an industrial machine. They feel so solid.
They do.
So strong.
Moving around the table.
And a very satisfying click when you sew with them. I don't know. There's just something different.
Beasts, aren't they?
Yeah. It's just a whole different feeling sewing with an industrial grade
Mum's
machine.
had a great time with that. But I've actually made a new make from our beautiful Poppy Hearts sweatshirting. This is the Sweet Cheeks sweater from Pattern Emporium. It's a favourite sweater of mine, and I did it just with a regular crew neck, and I did the mid or hip length with the side splits, and I really love it on. It's really nice and cozy. But talking about sweatshirting, we had another big delivery from Poppy Fabrics, and a lot of you have been waiting to get some plain sweatshirting fleece, but to go with the fleece, we're actually just received in these beautiful little carded rib knit packs, and these all match the colours we've got. It's the green and the beautiful lilac. They're 135 metres long and 7 centimetres wide, so you don't just need to use them for cuffing. You can use them for the neck binding, like cut it in half, or have it for hem bands as well.
They're nice and soft,
really, really lovely. But when you see the colours, that is the beautiful, it's GOTS Ecotech certified organic cotton sweatshirting. It's 95 cotton, 5% spand or elastane, and have a look underneath. So the front's got that beautiful smooth cotton feel, and you've got that brushed underneath. Oh my goodness, I want to show you up close to the camera so you can see what I mean. And it's a mid-weight, so I think it's a 220, so not overly heavy, which is great because if you're like me, you don't like wearing anything too heavy, you get too hot. But then it's a similar weight, I would say, to a French terry, but more snugly with that cozy back feel.
Soft.
So that's the Lila Lavender. How pretty is that? Oh, I am a sucker for anything that colour. And then pretty sure you like this colour, Phoebe, the green.
I always love a green.
Have a look at the green.
It's a beautiful kind of forest green.
Forest and the matching cuffing.
Still soft and fluffy on the inside.
Beautiful. And the other colour was one I just couldn't resist either, and it's the plum. And then we've got the plum matching cuffing as well. So I'm going to see how they go. If there's colours that you're after, let me know. But these are the 3 we're starting off with. I'm going to try and increase my range of solids because, we've got a lot of prints, and I know a lot of people have been really waiting for for these plains. We're also getting a bit more cable knit. We're getting navy in, and that will take a little while.
Yep.
But I'm looking at getting some beautiful plush velours as well, some
that'd be
knitwear.
fun.
Phoebe's been looking at these with me, and she's like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah, I've been eyeing off the named Gemma, I think it is.
Yes.
In the images on their website, you see they've made the dress version in this velvety, beautiful. I really want to do it.
Well, we're actually looking at what we want to make, because this weekend the tickets for the Melbourne Frocktails are going on sale, and they are having it again at that beautiful Bank on Collins building, which is a gorgeous bar and events kind of venue. But we're going to be going.
Yeah.
I'm going to be getting some tickets, and we're going to be sponsoring a door prize, and of course a lot of your favourite fabric stores will be doing the same thing. But there's going to be so many people. You don't have to be like a store or like someone that's a famous vlogger or blogger. You can
just come and hang out and feel glamorous for it.
Definitely check out. The ladies that run this have been doing so for so many years, and they just said it's an absolute ball when you get together with so many sewists in the community.
Yeah.
So I think it's the 11th of November. We can't wait to go, can we?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, make sure you keep an eye out over on Instagram. Look up the Melbourne Frocktails hashtag and check out their Insta site, and you can purchase tickets through their link this weekend. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because I don't tend to be a very formal dresser.
No, so we're thinking about what we want to make, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got to think about it, but I am leaning towards that name.
That dress. And I've got something in mind. I wouldn't mind. I've already made it, but yeah.
I've got a lot of plans of makes.
Swimming around in the head of yours.
Yeah.
Hey, look what came in as well. We've had a restock of this beautiful fairy tale one. Now, remember we showed you that
I think that was my first
video. The first time you came on. And the fairy tales has been restocked, the French terry poppy. A lot of you ladies have loved it.
I'm so pleased about that.
And you know what? We were a bit concerned because we thought, is it too novelty? Is it too childish? But it's not, and a lot of you have gone on to make some beautiful things with it. I'm just going to show you.
It's the same way people love the hearts ones as well.
Hold that for me, and I'll show you up close the print. It's got little fairies dancing and like woodland scenes. It is just so beautiful.
It's so sweet.
A nice loop back French terry. It'll match the green, the GOTS poppy cuffing, and a lot of the colours actually do match in with the ones we've got. I've tried to choose one.
That's what we tried to do. We tried to get it all kind of compatible,
cohesively.
Yeah, like a capsule.
And the other one that was restocked, because I had so many people on the wait list for that, was the beautiful butterfly in amber, and that was the other French terry from Poppy. And I actually made that hazelwood tazudi.
It's so nice to have a lovely print that's actually comfy to wear.
How gorgeous is that? That'll actually match the green as well. I think it's really, really pretty. So those ones are restocked. As well as that, we've got a restock of that beautiful, so what do we call that
I don't remember.
We've forgotten the name of that one, but this is actually a beautiful purple and lilac and pink, and I think that either of these
people
will
be screaming at us to remember what the name is.
Look at those colour matches. Even the green will match that. And the cuffing as well. So if you're
look at that, it's like a little collection.
Oh yeah, it'll all go really nicely together. So they're our latest restocks. Another one we had in, now a lot of you loved the seasonal deluxe bespoke box, which was the Jewels and Nile, and I think most of you would have received that. Now it was a beautiful purple or peridot. Peridot? What do you say?
I think it's peridot.
Peridot.
Or at least that's what they said on Steven Universe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a beautiful green colour, purple or green, and that fabric is beautiful. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that, or showing you what was in the box and what I made this weekend. But if you love that Cobra Corsage fabric, this is...
It's so cool.
The black, but it's a knit. So it's a scuba knit. If you love that Ponte weight or scuba knit weight with a bit of stretch in it.
It's very cool.
Really nice, like a stable knit, but so beautiful. Has nice drape as well.
Yep.
It's so pretty. So I really wanted to get, to try and get more knits in for you guys, because I know that you all love sewing with knits so much, and it is a bit more of a wintry weight. So that one is absolutely beautiful. I'm thinking that gorgeous itch to stitch Tustin dress would be really nice with that tie front. But yeah, so many things to make out of that one, which was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So then we also had another delivery of Atelier Jupe. We've got new patterns, the Charlie pattern, there's the Zoe, a lot of them are restocked.
Yeah, a few favourites back in.
The abstract print, which was the more vibrant bold print one, we've got more of that back in because that's sold out.
It's so cool. It's got those really bright primaries in it.
I love it. You don't normally see the such bright primary colour with the green and the blue and red.
To be honest, part of why we went into kind of formulating our own sewing shop is it just got a bit bored of just everything being like taupe and blush and just
we love
if you like
brights.
that.
We like a bit of everything.
If you're sewing, why not wear something fun?
I love it. I love Atelier Jupe fabrics. And of course we've got all of their patterns in store. What's their spring collection? I never had this one in store and I just thought I had to get it before it sold out.
It's like a
beautiful
pink
warm pink and gold and
burgundy.
burgundy. How pretty is that? That's the Atelier Jupe. I'll put some pics up of the pattern, that beautiful crossover dress that's made in that as well. So very, very pretty fabrics and great quality. And I know a lot of you love Atelier Jupe. What else? We had a massive delivery last weekend. Last weekend, I had my birthday on Thursday. Thank you so much for all your beautiful birthday wishes. I had a great time in the city looking around Flinders.
I was at home working.
She was packing your order, so that's what daughters are meant to do. But before I left, we had this massive delivery of Cosette paper patterns. And boy, oh boy, did they take off. All weekend we were just selling
Almost every order had a Cosette piece coming out.
And I explained, I think, in the email about them how a lot of them are still in French and there's a lot of new ones that are in English. And I do write in the description if they are English or French. The default in the patterns is French.
Yeah.
But they are starting to put more and more in English.
And it's really not so bad. I know it might sound a bit intimidating, but most people's phones have a Google Translate.
Yeah. Check on your phone. If you look at the little translate bit, you press the camera, you hover it over the text and it flips it and makes it into English. It's so easy.
And French seems to be one that actually translates pretty well.
Yeah. It translates quite easily, doesn't it?
Yeah, and
translate.
If you've been sewing, you kind of, use a bit of your own intuition as well.
I agree.
You'll figure it out. It's really not so bad.
I checked out with my phone. I just hovered it over the Google Translate, used the camera, and it just translated within, drop of
So don't be scared.
So I know a lot of you are not scared and you've been buying them. Obviously, you love them as well.
This has got that really cool cape.
Look at that beautiful one. This is called the Florette dress. But if you check out our website under the Cosette, you'll see there's probably at least 50 new patterns.
There's a lot.
And more coming. So they are so popular. And look at the beautiful packaging. It's just lovely to keep and have it all wrapped up nicely. But I love the way they package it.
It's like a little present.
It's beautiful.
That's what you want.
Now, speaking about French stuff.
Oh, yeah. We've got goodies.
We had some lovely little treasures delivered just yesterday, and we've been waiting for these for, I think we were looking at this order about probably 6 weeks ago. We looked and looked into ordering, and we decided we needed to have some high-end, beautiful couture style sewing notions and pins and things like that.
Bits and
pieces.
pieces.
The first name you think of when it comes to that is Bohin France, because it's just iconic.
It's so glamorous.
Yeah. And then they're made, a lot of these made in Normandy in France. There's some things here that are made in Germany, but we'll go through firstly what we've got. These gorgeous wrist pin cushions.
Yeah.
Now they're very popular. The velvet dome. Everyone loves that. You've got your beautiful Bohin etching on the side.
Yeah.
And they fit really nicely, and they do prick really well. They'll keep your pins in there nice.
Yeah, they
and
won't
tight.
fall out, anything like that.
So you've got.
I got one for my birthday a few years ago.
I think I bought you one.
But they're not as cool as these because these are colourful.
These are more.
Mine's just black.
We've got purple. We've got black. We've got they call it Christmas green.
It's lovely.
Oh, that's a green for you.
Baby pink.
But, what I love is the special edition ones. We've got
a super cool little houndstooth.
We've got the marine, which are just beautiful. You have a look up close. It's hard to see with the plastic.
Yeah,
but so pretty. And a special edition one that wraps around, that you flip on your wrist and it wraps around.
It's like the one I've got.
The fuchsia.
Well, we had him in primary school with the snap bracelets.
That's it. Yeah. So if you have an issue with
you don't have to
your
slap
wrist,
it on your
look
wrist.
at the beautiful fuchsia. Very, very couture. You'll feel $1 million and it really makes a statement.
And it's just cool.
Glam in the sewing room.
And it's practical.
Now, we fell in love with these little needle books, and they were celebrating their 190th year of Bohin sewing company.
Established 1833.
How amazing is that? So they brought out special edition for that anniversary. So that is called Benjamin's Travels. I know it translates more beautifully in French.
Yeah,
of course. What is it? Le Voyage.
Don't ask me to speak French. I took Japanese lessons, not French ones.
So look how beautiful it is. Show the camera up close.
It's beautiful. And if you're me, you'll have anything with a tiger on it.
Look at the back and you get the
They're
whole
like
kit.
cats, but bigger.
You get so many choices of needles and sizes, and it explains on the website all the different sizes. And there's also this peri one, which is just gorgeous. The needle books are amazing, and what a really pretty little gift it would be.
They're
for
so
someone.
pretty, yeah.
We couldn't resist, and there's going to be more coming from Bohin because we just we're just drooling over all this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of this stuff you just can't get in Australia, and we want to
No.
find those special things, don't we? So,
Yeah. Why not have your whole kit looking pretty?
the other things we got were these beautiful self-retracting tape measures.
It's a bit crinkly. But
Now, if you want to grab it, there's 4 different designs.
Yep.
And I've got the marine collection here, and Phoebe's got the Benjamin Travels ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you'll get, I think there's inches on one side, centimetres on the other. And they are just so sweet. So they match the little needle books as well. They'll match, and they got a beautiful little set. So if you show the camera up close, the little
we've
images.
got a little beetle,
I love the colours in them.
toucan, a tiger, and a snake.
Gorgeous.
I like tigers on things. I also like snakes on things. It's a recurring theme on prints that I buy.
Well, I love the sea or the marine ones because I'm a Cancerian, so I'll identify with. First of all, you got your lobster. Then there is a little seahorse. I thought you'd like the octopus.
I also like octopi in prints. I've got some recurring themes.
And what have we got here? There's a koi fish, I think, is it? Is that a koi fish? Yeah, I think so. That's really pretty as well. So they are all brand new in, and I know that a lot of you are going to love that latest collection from Bohin. We're also going to be looking at a favourite shop of Phoebe's is Sajou France. Now, I actually bought you some goodies a few years ago with that brand, and we got onto being wholesalers for them as well. And I think you're going to help me pick a few things.
There's so much to pick from because it's also nice. I use their embroidery needles, because I really, really like using for cross-stitch needles without points.
Yep, exactly.
Because I find that, if you use ones with points, sometimes they poke through the wrong part of the fabric. When they're smoother like that, it kind of finds the natural little holes in the cross-stitch fabric a lot easier.
Yeah, so we're going to have fun deciding what to order, because if you love those needle book sets.
Oh my god!
You should see the ones Sajou have as well. So
beautiful. They're all like vintage, cool little French designs. Yep. Really, so many lovely things.
So that's all for the new deliveries. As I say, we've got a lot of new patterns. We've got our box release for Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
Now that's really exciting because it is Phoebe's designed the little card for this. They're so cute. It's Midday. We wanted to find a mid-century modern theme.
Yeah.
We couldn't decide what to call it because it's not Mad Men, but it's Mad Men-ish era.
Yeah.
But the colours that we want to kind of get through, we thought will translate really nicely to this sort of mimosa theme. And, of course, a lot of the artwork we love is that 60s inspired. Oh,
yeah, it's just really we want to be real groovy about it.
But I think you're going to love what's in these boxes. But these boxes, unfortunately, are so limited. The fabric is not in as much quantity as I would have liked. So I know they're going to go really, really fast. So I would suggest setting your alarm for that box because, they're going to go very quickly. But a really fun theme I think you're going to enjoy. Yeah. So that's all exciting.
And lots of goodies as usual.
Yep. So I hope you've enjoyed this featured fabric day. And don't forget, everything we've talked about here is in the new arrivals section over at the Dahlia Sewciety website. Make sure you sign up to the newsletter as well because we always send them out once a week and we show everyone what's been offered that week.
We're always busy, always working on something.
Definitely. So take care and we'll catch up with you all very soon.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.